Hello and welcome to another episode of Things That Go Bump in the Night and Why. You know, I've always found it fascinating that when you get around a group of people, whether it's at work, gathered around a fireplace, and everybody just starts relating or hashing out things that they've experienced. You know, it's amazing how many people say, well, I've never experienced the paranormal or the supernatural. But yet you get them around talking and all of a sudden they start talking about bizarre things that had happened in their life. And so based upon those bizarre things that are happening in your life, you think, well, you know what? You actually have had paranormal experiences. I remember I was talking to a coworker one time and they thought that it was perfectly natural to wake up falling in their bed. In other words, what was happening to them is that they would go to sleep and they would levitate in the bed, and all of a sudden they would drop down and hit the bed. They thought that that was actually a normal function. I mean, totally abnormal, but you know how people sometimes just think that these things are natural and normal. I've talked with a person when I was in the military, and he was telling me that his sister was so bad off that they would actually see her walk as a statue levitating about the 2 or 3 inches off the ground, going up and down the hallway and back to her bed. And so things like these that, and then people will tell you, well, I never experienced a supernatural, but it's all around them when they talk about, hey, that was a real quick short. If you've experienced something like that, that you thought was totally natural for some odd reason, but it was totally supernatural in nature, hey, leave a comment, let me know, give me a thumbs up, let me know if you like the content, and hey, I really appreciate y'all listening. So if you would subscribe, I would appreciate that. Thank you so very much, and y'all have a good day.